Welcome, guys. This is Ayush, and I have been told by my team, to provide you a tutorial about our JNet site. So this is how our site looks like. This is the sign-in page, and first of all, let me tell you that we have deployed our site on WhatsApp. So let's go on sign up page. So if we go on the sign up page, you can clearly see here that there are two sections, teacher section and student section. So if we go on teacher section, it will ask you about your full name, email address, what's your previous institution you are working on, you have worked with, sorry. And there is a create password. So you will create these things and you will register, then you will be logged in as a teacher. But we are students, so we will go by the student ID. So we will come back here and let's go with student section. So whatever he's asking my full name, so let's put it like this, Ayush, and let's put it like Ayush Chaudhary. So here it is. uh, Now it's asking my email ID. So I put it on my IITR email and school name. Let's put it like IIT Roorkee like this and create password. Let's create my password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and click on, and we will click on the register button. So as we will register our student ID, then it will be redirecting us to a sign-in page. So again, uh, we have to put our email address and password. So what happens if we will not put these things? So if you, as you can see, it will ask me to fill this field. So we have to fill this field again. So let's again 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So as you can see, we have clicked on the sign in button. So it will redirect us to the dashboard thing. As you can see, here is a calendar. So we have been asked to make a calendar in which that a teacher or the instructor uh, will schedule the upcoming test, which can be seen by the student. So it will be really helpful. It will be constantly taking in his mind that we have exam on this date. So as you can see, if this is 19 March, we can go on 20 March, 21. So as teacher will tell you about these things. Uh, Here is your timer section. It is showing the correct time, which is really, really happening in the real world. So it is a timer. Uh, and now there is a logout button. So we will talk about it later. So first of all, here you can see that there is a student's name, instructor, take test. These are the sections that we will talk about one by one. So first of all, let's go with instructor. So you can see here, as there is no teacher have logged in here. So we have just made it how the uh, whenever the teacher will log in, how it will look like, how these diffs will look like. As whenever the teacher will log in, his name, his ID will show up here, and what are the previous institution he or she have worked with, these will show up. So we are really working on it, these things. And next will be the take text option. So our main focus was that we will create a real-time interface, as you can see here, which will be provided by the NTA in the real test. So here are the pattern which we have also shown that physics will be having 25 questions, chemistry 25, mathematics 25, total will be 75, and total marks will be 300. The negative will be 1, and 4 marks will be awarded here for correct questions. So there will be submit button. As you can see, these are the instruction which are given you at the exam. So these are the section that we have made, and it will be really looking like our JNET test. So let's click on the start button and let's talk about it one by one. So as you can see here, there is a candidate's name. There will be his or her roll number will be showing, and the system number. We all know that there is a system that we will be giving exam. So we have also made that thing so that the student will be uh, having real experience of how his or her exam will be going on. So there are three sections we have made here: the physics section, the chemistry section, the math section. It's really helpful to switch, we all know that these sections are given by the NTA. And let's talk about the clear section. For example, if we are on physics section and we have clicked on the GROMA, but we don't want this option. So what we can do, we have to just click on the clear section and it will be gone. So this is the function of this button. And for example, let's talk about the mark for review. So again, we will be clicking on the Chroma, and if we have clicked on the mark for review, then it will be showing in the purplish color. So which will be constantly reminding you or clicking in your mind, thinking in your mind that we have been put it on mark for review and we have to come back and resolve it, because it is its color is very much uh, uh, very much showing in your eyes whatever you say. So this was the function of the mark for review button. And now if we talk about save and next button. So if we have clicked on the whatever the second question is, if we have clicked on the array option and we have gone with save and next, so it will be of green color, which is very much pleasing to our eyes, and we know that we have done it. So we don't have to return on this question. As you can see, these are the questions which we can jump directly on this. So this is very useful, which are also given by the NTA to smoothly run your exam. And here is the most important part of our project. If it's the counter clock, or whatever, say ticking clock, or so as I have clicked on the start button, it's started running backwards from 3 hours to 0. So it will be constantly reminding you that you are running out of time, which is really helpful for the student, because it will give you the real time exam pressure, which is also, shown by the NTA, that you whatever little time you have left. So this was our interface, and this is really good for us. So uh, so now if we come back, you know, let's come back here. So now if we come back on dashboard, so there are some more sections. For example, there is a performance section. Performance section, there are some analysis, mock test analysis section is there. So it will show you graphs of whatever your standing is today to in comparison to your previous exams. So whatever your mark standing, whatever is your ranking, and what is your performance parameter, how many questions you have done wrong in physics, chemistry, maths, or slash bio. So this is the most important part of our project. These graphs will show you how you are performing. Uh, let's go on the next section, profile section. The profile section will show your first name, last name, email address, contact numbers, password. These things you have to fill up. These things will be on the server. So if any teacher wants your data, for example, you have done well in your exam, then that teacher will, he or she maybe will be in contact with you, to enhance your performance. Or there are some tests which happens that if you got in top 5 rank or whatever, you will get some gifts. So this is the real use of the this section. So now there is a upload question. As you know that we are in the student section, so there is nothing here. But the in the teacher section, there will be upload question from which the teacher can upload his test and upload his questions. The upload section we have also provided here because we wanted that the student can also ask some questions to the teacher, because in the real test there are some bonuses which happens. So if the student is not fully satisfied with the question, he or she may be ask some questions, sir, uh, मुझे नहीं लगता कि ये क्वेश्चन सही है, so you have to recheck it. So this was the uh, option that we wanted to provide to the student, so he or she directly can ask. So this was pretty much it. And we have been significantly asked by my team lead Love, that I have to tell you that our logout section, logout button actually. So if we click on the logout, then it will be redirecting to our sign-in page. Its routing has not been properly done, and our authentication thing, it's also having some problems. So actually, but we have here deployed our project on version, but in the next version we will be trying to improve this. So this was pretty much it from our side. So thank you guys. Thank you for listening to me.